Nigeria Inter-Religious Council (NIRC) has called on the federal and state governments to identify and punish individuals, groups or organizations responsible for terrorism and hardship inflicted on Nigerians through armed non-state actors, irrespective of their status or network. The two co-chairs of the council, President of the Christian Association of Nigeria (CAN), Archbishop Daniel Oko, and Sultan of Sokoto, and President of the Nigerian Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs, Alhaji Muhammad Saad Abubakar III, made the call in Abuja at the 4th quarterly meeting of NIRC. Here is more on this report.
At the opening ceremony of the 4th quarterly meeting of NIRC with the theme Our Natural Resources and Insecurity in Nigeria, the co-chair of NIRC acknowledged that years of terrorist activities had made life unbearable for affected communities, destroying livelihoods and displacing people from their ancestral lands.
Instead of being a blessing, our natural resources have in many instances become a source of conflict and insecurity. The mode of exploitation and greed in managing these resources have often led to strife, not only between different ethnic and regional groups, but also within communities that vie for control over these resources. The resulting insecurity has had devastating effects on our social fabrics, leading to displacement, loss of lives, and a pervasive sense of fear among our citizens.
Come and things will be better. Let's continue tightening our belts and keep on praying and believing that Almighty, who brought us into the world, will never allow us to suffer. If you see anybody suffering, he makes it himself. What we need to do, go back to God, back to our various worship places, pray for our leaders, pray for our country, and be good. Because you can't pray and you continue to be bad. I think God will accept your prayers. We have to change our habits, we have to change our side, we have to change all the bad things in our heads, in our minds, and continue to believe that yes, Almighty Allah is never wrong in bringing us together, and He does what He wants to do at what time He wants to do. And
in his welcome address, the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, George Akume, debunked the claims that natural resources are solely responsible for rising insecurity in the country, adding that exploitation and greed shown in managing the resources always stir strife.
Rich in natural resources, we'll have oil, we'll have gas. The solid mineral sector is very rich. Everywhere you go around the world today, they talk about this wonderful solid mineral that exists virtually everywhere in Nigeria, lithium. But the question is, does the existence of natural resources create insecurity? If not, is it peculiar to Nigeria? I believe the thief is not saying the existence of natural resources is the sole cause of insecurity in our country.
Stakeholders acknowledge that Nigeria is a blessed nation with abundant natural resources. In view of this, they called on the federal government to effectively use resources to improve the quality of life its citizens while curbing insecurity challenges.